Hi! Welcome back to our channel, Retired and Loving It. I hope that you'll give us a thumbs up, a share, and subscribe to our channel.
Thank you so much for joining us again today. We are still in a governor's stay-at-home orders. We are, like you, in the middle of this coronavirus pandemic. So we're coming to you from Corydon, Indiana. My name is Keith. I'm a retired senior accountant. I worked for the same company for the past 38 years. We provided very needed services to the elderly. And I'm so excited that today we are going to be bringing you 2 more retirement tips.
And my name is Terry. I'm also recently retired. I'm a credentialed minister, a certified life coach. Together we have over 38 years of ministry experience. And behind me is Mr. Jingles. He is our mascot. He'll be in all of our videos. He's going to join us on our travels. We just never thought our travels would be the kitchen, the dining room, and now our office.
So let's get right into today's 2 tips. Now the first tip is one that everybody strives for. But before we go to that tip, if you missed the last week's tips, make sure you watch the video from last week, share that video. But let's go right into today's tips. The first tip, again, is one that everybody strives for, everybody tries to achieve, everybody wants to do this, and that is to get out of debt ASAP. Now tell me, exactly, do you have any advice that help everybody to get out of debt ASAP?
Well, we need to think about it. Think about the income that we have coming in and the payments that we have going out. We have car payments and house payments and credit card payments and furniture payment. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. If you had income and you didn't have payments, just think about how much money you could put back and save for your retirement. Because last time we said the earlier you start, the better off you'll be when you get to your retirement age. And we also said last week that the average person gets $1,503 for Social Security. So you can't just count on Social Security when you retire. You're gonna have to have some kind of retirement savings.
True.
So we need to get a plan together now to get out of debt as soon as possible.
That's awesome advice. And that brings us right to our next step, retirement tip number 2. Again, this sounds so simple when you say it, but when you think about it, you wonder, what does this mean? And that retirement tip, tip number 2, is to live a simple life. So what does it mean to live a simple life?
Well, how do we get and then stay out of debt? Well, the answer is to live a simple life. Now, we all know people who work 40, 50, 60, 70 or more hours a week just to keep their heads above water because they have so much debt. You know, they might have a super nice home and great cars and a boat, a camper, ATVs, a lot of stuff. But they have no time to enjoy any of it because they're working so hard just to pay the payments. And then you don't just have the payments. There's insurance, upkeep. I mean, it just goes on and on. So if you can learn to live a simple life and get out of debt as soon as possible, you're gonna have time to enjoy those things that you have. And one thing that we all need to know is that either you will learn to control your money or your money will control you. Unfortunately, many people in this day and age, their money is in control because they are in so much debt because they wanted all of these things.
Yes.
That they're actually a servant to the lender. They're serving people for these payments. So it's important. Let's get out of debt as soon as possible and learn to live a simple life.
Thank you again so much for joining us this week. Again, let's do a little recap. Tip number 1 this week was to get out of debt ASAP. And step number 2 is to live a simple life. Please, if you would, subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, press that like button, and most importantly, share these tips with your friends. Everybody wants to know these retirement tips. Everybody needs to know these retirement tips. So again, give us a thumbs up and please subscribe to our channel.
Thanks for joining us today, and next time we'll share 2 more retirement hacks with you.
Yes.
We'll see you next time on Retired and Loving It.
Okay, during retirement, you also need to make sure you give yourself plenty of playtime. My playtime is playing some disc golf here in my backyard. This is hole number 1, about 147 feet. Let's see how I do. That's not too bad, about 5 feet from the basket. Let's see if I can make the birdie putt. As you can see, I'm about 10 feet away trying for my birdie putt. Let's see if I can make this bad boy. Bingo! Nice little birdie. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Here we go.